Alrighty, the results are in. I had one impact right here, one down here, one up here, and one that just skated the edge there. But it should be enough because I was looking at it and it should give us enough of an indication. It wasn't a perfect hit, dead in the center or anything, but it should give us enough of an indication how deep that little guy penetrated and how deep you can expect it to penetrate. So let's try and get this baby out of here. What do you think? How far do you think it went in there? As you can see, it didn't tear all the way through. So aside from the small amount of bulge at the beginning here, a small amount of bulge at the beginning there, it actually, I would say, be a pretty accurate representation of what you could expect if you were to hit it dead center. So looking down inside of there, I can see it's probably almost out to here, it looks like. I don't even know how I want to go about doing this. I guess I'll do it this way again. Okay, I'm going to see. There's the back of the pellet right there. You can see the pellet in there. Right there. Right above that is the pellet. Open it a little bit more, I suppose. Just make out the pellet. So I'm going to go ahead and measure that and we'll see what we got. Okay. Well, you can kind of see the tip of the pellet. So, assuming it hit a little bit in, we're at just over, just under 1 3/4 inches. Just under 1 3/4 inches to the tip there. Very close. And I might be giving it a little bit on this end here, so we'll just say over 1.5 inches, 1 5/8 inches. So that's how far at 125 yards this pellet will penetrate a block of clay. I don't know if I can get that on there nicely. 1 5/8 inches, a little bit better. And I didn't measure the initial hole, and I probably should have done that. I'm sorry. That's pretty close. I'll get an idea, and I can measure up. Look at the pictures from before. Get it to focus down here. It's a little elongated for sure. Go with 11. So about 1/4 inch, pretty close to 1/4 inch. So it definitely expanded wider than the pellet, but still 1 5/8 inches on the way into that block of clay from 125 yards is very impressive. I'm actually pretty happy with the edge, the fact that I shot the edge, because it makes my clay easier to pack back together and make solid again without it being right dead center. So nothing wrong with that. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching. There it is. The Benjamin Armada 22 caliber pre-charged pneumatic air rifle shooting the JSB Diablo Exact Jumbo Heavies 18.13 grain at 125 yards at a block of clay will penetrate just under 1 3/4 inches, about 1 5/8 inches. So nothing wrong with that. That's still pretty impressive. That's some serious penetration at that distance. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe you learned something. Have a fantastic evening.